So we're going to do a workout, and first exercise we're going to start with is our inner core and turning on our pelvic floor. So we're going to start with in a high kneeling position, alright, and we're going to have our hands pressing our block, yoga block, or a book I have right here, kids book, doesn't matter. You're going to place it in the middle of your hands. We're going to take a big deep breath in, your tummy expands, and then on the out breath you're going to lean back and press and engage core, pulling up pelvic floor as well. Push that block or your book, whatever, cushion, engage pelvic floor and bring up the inner core and pelvic floor. Excellent. I think we are turned on there in our pelvic floors and warming up our inner core muscles. So we're going to start with our warm up as always. We're going to do our full body rotations of our joints. Okay, big swings around, change direction, and we will rotate our shoulders. Okay, and up and around. Okay, hands around the hips, and we're going to do big circles for our hips. All right, and change direction. All right, and then we're going to go onto our knees. We're going to bring our feet together, knees together, rotate around and change direction. And then we're going to do our ankles and our wrists together. All right, so big circles, ankles and wrists. Up and down with the wrist to turn on, wake up for those, because we're going to do our push-ups in a minute. So we're going to do our air squats, nice big wide air squats. Arms are swinging back, hips push forwards at the top, hips at the top and big. So you're sitting down on that seat underneath you, okay, and back up. Okay, for the squat we're going to do our deadlifts. Okay, so we're going to do toe tap and push the ceiling. Okay, toe tap, touch the ceiling. Let's do a few more. Turning on our hamstrings. All right, turn it from the side. Hip hinge for deadlift and back up. Hip hinge and straight up. All right, we're going to do our backwards lunges. Okay. Excellent. Hands up and over. Super. We're going to do our glute bridges, and I'm going to change my music. Look at me. I changed my workout playlist there. Yeah. Anyways, okay. Sorry about that. We're going to do our glute bridges, and we're going to have nice high hips, clench the glutes, and back down. Up and back down. Up. Back down, walk with your feet away from you. Okay, going to clench up again and back down, up, back down, up one more, clench glutes, slowly down, walk the feet back in. We're going to go up again, up, back down, up and back down. One more, up, clench your glutes. Back down slowly. Excellent. We're going to bring our knees out to the side. Okay, so one shoe is off the top of the knee on the other side. Okay, we're going to rotate around. Excellent. Opening up those hips. Okay, it's a lovely one on the back as well. All right, well done. We're going to bring it up to our sitting, or high kneeling rather, and we can do some hip cat cows, guys. Warming up our back. All right, cat, cow. cat-cow. And we're going to walk it back up to some walkouts. You're going to stand at the back of your mat or area that you're in. You're going to walk it out, okay, into a plank. Walk it back. We're going to bring some rotations into the next one. So walk it out, rotate around to the side, okay? Look up to your hand. Bring it back down to center, take a breath, look forwards, and turn to the other side. And breathe out. Back to center, pause, and turn again. Now to regress this, you bring, for planks, you just bring the knees to the floor, okay? To regress the plank, okay? Or any, if you're in a push-up position, okay? Anyways, rotate around to look up to your hand, center, take a breath, look forwards, and rotate around. Okay, excellent. We're going to walk that back, and we're going to go and do some more air squats, okay? We should be warming up now. It's very hot. I am here. Super, okay, should be feeling good. We're going to do some bone density work, so we're going to do some hops. 10 on the other side. Small little bit of impact is really good for your joints. Okay, super, we should be feeling good and warmed up. Have a little drink for yourself, all right? And we have a good workout today, nice and short and sweet. I'm going to turn on the watch for the workout, even though I know we've fairly started already with our warm up. Okay, so our first exercise is going to be a walkout, knees down, full push up, or knees to the ground and do the push up and then walk it back. Okay, so that's our first one. Let's get going. You don't need any equipment. Stand back from your area, walk it out, and we're going to do 3 push-ups. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to move those out of my way there. I feel like my head's going to beat them, hit them, and walk it back. Okay, now you can bring knees to the floor for it if you like. Okay, knees to the floor. You're going to try and get 3 good press-ups. Okay, push-ups. So you're going to put your chest to the floor and push up. Elbows stay in. 2 and 3. Okay, full push-ups. If you think you're doing that easily. Okay, we're going to do 5 reps, so that's 2 done. Let's go again. Knees to the floor, full push up. 1, 2, 3. Better to do 3 very good push ups. That's 3 reps done. And we're just going to do it again, rather than several alternate reps that aren't full push ups. Okay, if you need to regress that, you can get your stepper or that chair against the wall for safety. Okay, walk out. Grab your chair and do your push-up, okay? 2 and 3. Walk it back. And there's our first exercise done. And my arms are tired after that already. We're going to do squat thrusters, guys. So you're going to grab your weights up to your shoulders. And we're going to squat down, thrust them up, okay? Squat down and thrust. Down slowly and thrust up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Super. Drop those weights down, and we are going to go into our third exercise is Supermom to Angry Mom, Superwoman to Angry Woman. Okay, so we need a space, and you're going to have your hands out wide. Okay, legs are off the floor. Point your feet down, and you're going to go from hands out straight to just beside your shoulders. Let's do 10 reps. Those weights are moving. With your breath. Breathe in for extending and breathe out when your hands get pulled back. Engaging the core. Clenching in the core. Feet down if you need to. Toes touching the ground. 2 more. Slow and steady wins the race for that one, guys. So next one is our deadlift to backwards lunge, alternating legs. Okay, so we have, I'm going to go for a little lighter weight here for this because of, I guess, balance and that. So we're going to have deadlift first, okay, And then find your balance, get into a backwards lunge. Deadlift, hips forward, backwards lunge. Alternating legs going back. Deadlift, hips forward. Get into a rhythm for yourself, whoop. And you're going to try and pick a point in front of you, okay? I'm not sure if I'm doing the same leg right now. And hips forward, backwards lunge. Backwards lunge. Well done. And we're doing 8 of these. So 16 reps, 8 each side. We're halfway there. Hips forward, push back. Deadlift down, find your balance, and go back. That's 10. Excellent. Backwards lunge. Pick your point in front of you if your balance could be off, okay? Sometimes it can be. And I have my camera to the side this time. So I feel like I'm not really looking at the camera, but I'm picking my point, looking forwards and back. Last one. I'll do one more on the other side as well. Deadlift and backwards lunge. Okay, drop down the weights, hold your waist second. And we're going to go into our kettlebell swing. So my kettlebell is 12 kgs, so we'll see how this goes, but we can drop it down if we need to. So kettlebell swing is a deadlift again, okay? And then you're swinging your arm, lifting your weight up, okay? We're doing 15 reps. Hip hinge, 4. Knees are a little bit bouncy. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's super. I'm actually going to change it down a weight for my next set. We're going to set a timer for 1 minute. Set timer 1 minute. And we are doing fling it. We've one set done already of our circuit. Grab your drink, sorry. Hope you're feeling good. I'm sweating already. I just went for a massage yesterday, so my back is a little bit, I don't know, worked out with the massage even. So sometimes you need to listen to the body, so that's going to reduce the weight for my kettlebell swings. Nearly ready? Choose your weights, get ready for the next set. We are going to go into a walkout to push-ups. Okay, I need to get my weights out of my way actually for during the workout. So I'm going to move them to the side, out of your way. Make sure you have a clear space. And we are ready. Okay, off we go. We're going to walk out. Yeah, that is. We're going to walk out into full push-up or knees to the floor if you're ready. Okay, if you're not ready. Okay, and up we get. Walk it back. Hands up in the air. Off we go. That's one set done. 1, 2, 3. 3 full good push-ups. All right. There we go. Off we go again. 2. 1, 2, 3. And then walk it back. That's 3 reps. 3 reps done on our set. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm dropping my knees for the next one. Myself. Hands up. Okay, off we go again. Knees down. 2, 3. Super. One more set, guys. One more reps. Rather off. A set of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, my arms. After that one, excellent guys. We're going to go into our squat thrusters. All right. Going to squat down, thrust it up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! That is heavy for me today. Is the heat, I don't know, dehydration. We're going to go our super mom to our angry moms. Okay? So we're on our bellies, on your tummy, hands are out straight, okay? And we are going to bring our weights back, toes are pointed down, feet are off the floor. To regress, just plant your toes, okay? Off we go. Looking forward, breathe in, clench the glutes, pelvic floor, and inner core. 2 more. Super, up we get. The ground is sweating here. And we're going to go into our deadlifts, backwards lunge, alternating legs, okay? Alright, so we got deadlift. Move forward so you have enough space for your lunge. Remember, it's the back leg that does the work for lunges, alright? Not front leg. Okay, so take a breath. Breathe in. Let's do our deadlift. Back up, hips forward, and into our lunge, okay? 2, 3. So you find your rhythm. Deadlift, hips forward, knee go almost to the floor for our backwards lunges. You're getting there, guys, almost there. Take your time, rest, relax with the speed, okay? So important to get good reps in and do it properly. Left, back up hinge, and back your leg. All right. Excellent. Almost there. Takes a lot of concentration, this one. One more on the other side. Super. Okay, drop those weights down and we are into our kettlebell swing. All right, I'm going to drop my weights down for the next kettlebell swing. So I've got an 8 kgs here and we're going to be swinging it, hip hinge and up higher than our shoulders, okay? Push the hips forward, clench the glutes. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Excellent, guys. Drop it down carefully. All right, into our space. I am sweating today. Set 1 minute timer. We are on rest again, guys. 1 minute to set on my watch. Take a drink. Adjust the weights if you need to. I think I'm going to. Back in a sec. Yeah, have them. All right. They're already set on 6.5s here, which are handy for, I'm going to swap to those for my thrusters. Just feeling really hot today. Sweating, oh my goodness. The 1 minute is almost up, I'd say. Just get the body moving, it's so important. Feel good, get it done in the mornings, best time to do it. Before the day gets away, before anything else comes to someone comes to your house or whatever, and then your time is gone, you know. 1 minute timer is up. So let's go again. We're gonna walk out to push up, okay? Whew. Off we go, walk out, knees to the floor, and push up, elbows in. 3 reps. Back up, hands up. We're going to do full push-ups this time. 2, 3. Excellent. Walk it back. Hands up in the air. Off we go again. 1, 2, 3. That's 3 sets of our walkout to plank to push-ups. 1, 2, 3. Walk it back. Hands in the air. Forward. Last one. Knees to the floor. 2, 3. Walk it back. Super. Oh, that was great, that one. Squat thrusters. I've dropped it down to my weights today, so I'm just not feeling it with my strength. It's just too hot. So we're going to put our weights above our shoulders. We're going to squat down, okay? Off we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Squat, thrust. 10, nearly there. 10. Woo! That's great. Next one we have our super mom, hungry mom. So we're in super mom. Hands are out. Okay, feet off the floor if you can. Ready to hungry mom. Looking forwards for your head. Okay, your eyes are pointing forwards. Engage core, lower back. Relax on the in-breath when you're in super mom. And tense it all up when you're angry mom. Super, guys. We're going to bring it back up. Super moms to angry moms are done. We're going to go deadlift, backwards lunges. We're almost there. 2 more, guys. 2 more. Okay. We can do it. We can do it. Okay. So we're deadlifting into our, I'm going up a weight now for this, but anyways. So we're going to go deadlift, backwards lunge. Okay, 16 reps, so 8 each side. Keep the weight in close to you for the deadlift. Okay, I'll demonstrate it this way. Weight is in close, into a deadlift. Knee is almost touching the floor. All right, move forward a little bit. So deadlifting, backwards lunge, almost touching off the ground. Deadlift, hip hinge, backwards lunge. Okay, hip hinge, point the hips forward, drop the weights to the side. Your arms are just straight in all of this, okay? Arms are straight. Picking my point for balance. Come on, you can do it. Nearly there. Oh. Excellent. Whew, nearly there, guys. One more. Excellent, guys. And we are done with that one. Woohoo! Okay, I'm going to drop my 6.5s down. They are great weights, by the way, that you can invest in, that you'll have from, I don't know what the lowest is, 2.5 or something, up to 24 kgs. Okay, so that'll keep you going. Okay, so we're going to have our kettlebell swings or dumbbell swings, whichever. Hip hinge, and push your hips forward, clench the glutes. Weight goes above your shoulders. 6, 7, 8, nearly there. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Super, guys. Back is definitely tired today for me. And we are done with our workout. We're going to do one more thing, and that is our weighted side core. So this is summer and all, okay? So our weighted summer summer side core. We're going to have our weight hand up over our head. We're going to go to the side, okay? Go to the side and bring your elbow over, okay? And 12. We're going to swap sides. Okay, hand up and over the back. Okay, we're going to go down to the side and bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, we're there, nearly there. 12, super. Amazing. We are done. Super, let's do a little bit of a stretch, guys. I'm absolutely sweating. Hands up. Look up to your hands. And bring your arms down. Touch your toes. Look through your legs. Arms up behind you. Interlock your fingers. Push your shoulders as far forward as you can. Arms are straight. Let's hang here a second. Slowly release your hands. Touch your feet again. Bring your head glancing up, just so you're not going to fall over with dizziness. Okay, back up. Excellent. And we're going to hip hinge or side hinge, guys, okay? Then side bend and side bend again. Super. Bring your arm up and over. Excellent. Bring it back around to the other side. Super, guys. Hope you're feeling as sweaty as I am. And we are going to do some cross leg and sit down into it, okay? If you're not too slippery. Excellent, and we're going to swap sides, okay? Knee up and over, okay? And bend that knee out. Whoa. Tell me my balance, I'm overheating. Excellent, guys, today, super. You have your workout done now, it's fantastic. Hip hinge again, and let's go for a nice wide squat. Push your knees out with your elbows. Okay, excellent. Super, hands to the floor, bring it back up. And we're going to do hands up and over and lean back. And one more down to the ground. Super. Well done, all done.